Hello guys, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back with me. Now on this video, I'm gonna tell you tutorial how to setting VLAN on the MikroTik switch on the Pinet Lab and how to ping the website domain name. Okay, not chip chap. Let's go to the tutorial. Now I have this topology in here with me. This is about the thing I get. It's basically simple if you easy to feel to understand this. Now we have this. I have the thing I have to help me, and also just get to the other one. Okay, on the other one, let's say okay. The admin password now. No. First, before you start your connection or anything or configuration, and you need to name your routers. I'm gonna name my router first like this. IP, not IP, I mean system identity. Set name to maybe is 1 to 1. You can name this router and switch if you want, and also you don't have to name it seriously, but it's more like the easy way to remember it. On this one, on back, also go to the router so ID connecting. Okay, now let's see if we have the IP that we get from the internet. As you can see, because my router 1 is connecting to the internet, it obtained the IP public of the internet. As you can see, but here, and I'm gonna add the new address for the ether so on this router 1 because we need connecting to the router so to get the router so to get the internet at 12. I'm sorry, what is this? Not this one. At address 12.1/30 and at interface at okay, get. Now let's connecting to the internet. To make this router 1 and 2 to get the internet, first we need go to the interface bridge and click add. I'm sorry, and name it maybe bridge 1 or something, bridge 1, and click it. Let me see first. Print. Nice. Oh, I already have the bridge 1. Now after that, go to the interface bridge and go to the port and click add. On the bridge, keep it like this tutorial bridge and the name the bridge that already we make, and don't forget to insert the interface about ether 1 and ether 2 to make this connection from the ether 1 from to the internet, and ether 2 we continue to ether 2. Now, for Mac, we can to ping to internet like Google. We need to setting the firewall net. So go back to IP, firewall, and net. Just like the last tutorial, it's simple. Just click add. Change is connect, but the difference is the last video, the out interface is ether 1, but now the out is the bridge that we make it, and also make the action is masquerade. Let's try it. Ping Google IP. We can have the connection like here, but now let's try to let's try to IP address pin. Now as you can see, on the ether 1 we obtain the IP public from the other one. If we try, let's say, but we need to also set the firewall. Net add change. But now on the chain is ether 1, not ether 1, scannet. On the out interface is ether 1, and the action is masquerade as typing. Now we have the connection and stop, and now we're gonna make a VLAN connection. VLAN 10, 20, 30, and 40. Basically, to make it the same, it's same from router 1 and router 2. First, go to interface, go to VLAN, and add. We need to name it more easy, like this one, VLAN 10, in space VLAN 10. On the interface, using the interface, where do you want the VLAN is going to the switch, like this. To switch 1, I'm using the ether 3 to go, and this one on the ether 2 is using the ether 2. Now I'm gonna like this interface ether 3 on the VLAN ID 10 again, but now is 20. Interface is the same, but the name is different. Now we're gonna give the IP address for this VLAN. IP address at address 192.168.10.1/26 and this interface VLAN 10. Make again, but also this one is 20. SI IP address pin. We have this. Now we need to make this VLAN into the DHCP server. IP DHCP server. Click setup, and click it on the interface using the VLAN 10 and 20. And now again, but now in VLAN 20. Same on the other side. Interface VLAN add name VLAN 30 on interface other side and VLAN ID 30. Then is this one to 40. Okay, now the IP address at 192.168 30 1/28. Interface ether VLAN 30. Same, but now is for the VLAN 40. Go to the IP DHCP server, click add on, not add, set up VLAN 30, VLAN again, VLAN 40. Now we have the VLAN. We already make the VLANs. Now go to the switch, and switch 1 and switch 2. Go, but first let's go to the switch 1. We log in. Now name it system ID, set name SW1. Also in switch 2. No. System identity set name SW2. Now on the switch, we don't have any configuration for the IP address or anything. Just go to the interface to bridge and click add and name it maybe bridge soup. But the difference from the bridge we are making before on the other one, we need to make it the VLAN setting to say yes. After that, go to again to interface bridge now on the VLANs. Click add and choose the bridge already we made on the type using the Ether 1 because on the switch Ether 1 is connecting to the routers that give us the VLAN connection. Ether 1 and untag to Ether so and VID 10. Why this is untagged? Because on this one Ether so is going to PC 1 that which is on the VLAN 10 is target. And that is good. Okay. Now again, but now on 20 the Ether is different. It is 2. Now again on interface bridge, but now go to the port and click add. This is also what we make. And on interface, insert the interface of Ether 1 to make the internet. Ether 1. Also now for Ether so, but now on the Ether so for VLAN, click on the VID and get it. The one that is correct is 20 on this Ether so. Now it's good. Go to switch to make it the same one. Okay, interface bridge add name bridge C. VLAN setting is yes. On the interface again, interface bridge on the VLAN. It's hot. I'm sorry. VLAN bridge. I'm sorry. Add bridge tab and tag it Ether 1 and tag it Ether sub VID 30. Now again for 40 on the Ether C. Go to interface bridge port, click add. Bridge is the same and interface Ether 1. This one is Ether so, but VID is 30. This one is 40 for the Ether so. Nice. I'm sorry, it's different. Ether 3. Okay, now good. Because we already have the make the switch for the VLANs, we can go to the PC. Click this one. As you can see, the PC is not not actually connected to the switch because if we try to ping, it will make the unreachable. First we need to do the IP and click on the HCP. And if we like, it should be the name is Dora. Now if the wrong is gonna be like DDD triple D. And we try to ping internet. Try ping Google. We have the connection also, and I'm gonna doing this the same one. Huh? DHC. IP DHCP IP DHCP. Let's try ping on PC3. Ping. Now we have the connection. Let's try ping from the other PC like this. I'm gonna ping PC number 2. I'm gonna ping this. Ping 21. We have the connection. Also with PC3. Ping PC number 4. We have the connection. But the difference is, if we try to ping the PC number 3 from the PC 1 like this, and 30, it will get the connection. But the difference is, if we try to ping PC 1 from PC 3, ping 192.168, 10, 1, we don't have the connection because we need the routing for IP route from the router 2 to router 1. I'm gonna try it. IP route pin. As you can see, we don't have any. I'm gonna try to IP route at the ST address 192.168.10.0/26 on the gateway 12.12.12.1. Okay, let's try. As you can see, it's active static. Let's try again, but now is the second PC. Now you see it's active static. Now let's try. We now have the connection to the PC 1. You can do this also from PC 4 to PC 2, PC 2 to PC 4, like that. But now is the main thing we have to do this. We need, let's try to ping a certain user with their domain name. I'm gonna try ping youtube.com. But the catch is here. As you can see, we don't have the connection to YouTube. Even we are disconnected from the PC. If I reconnected, will always be kick away. How to make this on again on PC 1? Just off the PC 1 and turn it on again. Let's try to connect. But because we turn off the PC, now the configuration is back to early, the fast. Then we try to ping internet, ping the Google. You don't have connection. You see? Host. You need to go back and IP DHCP again. If now, how to ping the website using the domain, not the IP? First, we need back to the router 1 and the router 2. On the router 1, go to IP DNS and click set server using the Google server like this and 8844. Allow on the request and say yes. Doing this again on the router 2. IP DNS set server and 8844. Allow yes. And now go back to PC 1 and whatever PC 1 you want. To ping YouTube, we need to first go to the IP, saying domain, and click the website where do you want to ping. YouTube, like this, youtube.com. It not will ping the YouTube, only to register the YouTube name. So if we try to ping YouTube, I'm sorry, there's been any. It's why this happened. Maybe let me see again. Maybe then something. It's not wrong. It's the good way. is a direct IP is a DNS server, blah blah blah. That's why IP domain youtube.com is already direct one. As I to off this again and turn it on again. Okay. IP DHCP. HTTP IP DNS set server. It's already right one. Let's try again. IP now not YouTube, just domain Facebook. Let's say here Facebook. Nah, I don't know why the YouTube cannot connect, but now we have the connection from Facebook. If we try to use try to ping like maybe Instagram before we IP domain, it will be kick it again. I'm gonna now try to IP domain Instagram.com. IP Instagram.com. We have connection. But if we try to ping Google, Google.com, it should be the default because we don't need anything again because the DNS is also on Google. You see, you can ping Google.com, Instagram, Facebook. But let's try to visit it. IP domain. Let's say not the maybe the thing we maybe like what? Let's say Shopee. Shopee.com. Ping Shopee.com. Now we have the connection from Shopee. You can use with any website like Shopee, Tokopedia, Amazon, and any website that is connected to Google. Okay. Okay, basically that's all. Thank you guys for this video. I'm sorry if there is any wrong thing I is saying or wrong tutorials or maybe step. I'm sorry if there's any wrong. Thank you for watching. See you in other video. See you in the next video. Bye.